Good afternoon, everyone. This is Pu-Ting, and this is my great honor to be here to share with you one of my favorite stories during my graduate school at Boston University. This story is related to antibiotic resistance. As you may are not aware that antibiotic resistance is a huge issue because recently a lot of patients worldwide they are suffering from multi-drug resistant bacterial infection, which means that this bacterial infection, a lot of antibiotics, they just cannot cure. They cannot treat with these patients. Confronted with this serious issue, it was estimated that by the year of 2050, if no effective treatments appear, that at that time there will be 50 million deaths annually. Therefore, in facing with this serious issue, there is a highly, there is a highly need for, effective treatments to tackle with this bacterial infection. Our story talk about bacteria, which is called methicillin-resistant Staphylococcus aureus, abbreviated as MRSA. MRSA is a very common pathogen, which is causing, very common bacterial skin infection, such as the abscess, cellulitis, impetigo, etc. Here, let me better illustrate this story by showing this slide, which our paper was published in Advanced Science and featured as cover picture. As you can see in this picture, the round ball is MRSA, and there is a very beautiful golden pigment appearing in the cell membrane of MRSA, as you can see, the golden patches. And interestingly, this golden patch pigment actually can shield these antibiotics away from the bacteria. Basically, it will protect bacteria from these harmful antibiotics and other stuff, for example, hydrogen peroxide. Interestingly, we found that after, this golden pigment is really sensitive to blue light. And after exposure with blue light, actually, we can create it around 15 nanometer hole in the cell membrane of MRSA. And then MRSA will become super sensitive to the antibiotics as they can better enter into the bacteria and also hydrogen peroxide. And this cocktail therapy between blue light and these agents, including antibiotics and hydrogen peroxide, offer a very novel approach to tackle with MRSA infection. After publication of this paper, it actually aroused attention from patients worldwide because we almost receive email every week. What's most exciting to me is that once there was a patient who suffered from the MRSA infection, and then it caused an abscess on his elbow. He tried several antibiotics. It just didn't work. And then he found our paper. And then he tried this approach at home. Interestingly, it worked beautifully because according to the picture he sent to us, this abscess just miraculously disappeared. So, which made him feel exciting so much. At the same time, it excites me as well, because I think this is the true beauty and true motivation and true driving force for me to do science. That is, doing science, the science is really helpful to the customers and to the patients worldwide. So that gave me strong, motivation and driving force in my academia career. Yeah, I think this is a brief story of how we found a novel approach to tackle with bacterial infection. Hope you enjoyed. Of course, this paper is not my own effort. It is actually the efforts from all my wonderful colleagues and advisors. I really appreciate for their wonderful help. I also appreciate your time to listen to me about my story. Thank you so much. Bye.